fantastic voyage, Unprov, unscripted, unedited, and unbelievably funny. My name is Blake. I'm the host for tonight, and we are so excited, as we have been for the last few weeks, to be filming before a live studio audience. Yes, and hello to all of you still watching at home online. We're so happy to have you here with us, and we're going to just jump right into it because I can't do the show all by myself, so I need the help of some friends. So please give a big round of applause for Bill. It's Eli. Holy cow, Eli's here.
Hi.
Hi, yes. Do you remember how to do improv?
No.
This will be fun.
We'll figure it out.
We're going to jump right in with a game we call Try That On for Size. And we're going to do the social edition, which means everybody plays all the time. So we're going to get a suggestion from the audience of an activity. And Eli's going to start. He's going to do that activity, and he's going to say, I'm doing this activity, whatever it is, try that on for size. And then Matt will step out, and he'll copy exactly the physical motions that Eli did, but he'll have to explain it as a completely different activity. And then we'll go so on down the line until somebody hesitates, repeats, or just says something that doesn't make any sense, and then we'll get a new suggestion and go from there. But we can't do it just with us up here. We need people to help us get the suggestions, and that, of course, is the amazing Becca. Sensational Suzanne. Yes, so they will be giving us suggestions and helping us keep things running smoothly here. So let's go to the live audience first. I need an activity that you could do outside in your yard.
Croquet.
Ooh, croquet. Croquet.
I'm doing croquet. Try that on for size.
I'm figuring out how to keep the poverty down there with my fellow CEOs. Try that on for size.
It's probably a landmine around here somewhere. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to win a carnival game. Try that on for size.
Ding. I'm trying to start a lawnmower. Try that on for size.
Trying to walk a dog. Try that on for size.
I'm using a flamingo to hit a hedgehog. Try that on for size.
I gotta keep going after you.
I'm just trying to imagine what scenario in which people would be doing that. I don't know what it would be, but they would be ridiculously wealthy people hitting hedgehogs with flamingos. Let's go to our virtual audience.
Our virtual audience is being really quiet.
Oh.
Tell them to type things.
All right, virtual audience, give us suggestions. Feed us. We live on suggestions. While we're waiting for you all to get involved virtually through your keyboards, we'll come back here. How about an activity that, besides croquet, that burns a lot of calories?
Drumming.
Drumming. Drumming. We'll start with Steve.
Ooh. I'm drumming. Try that on for size.
I'm hitting garden gnomes on the head. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to close all my garbage cans. Try that on for size.
I'm quickly sorting through papers. Try that on for size.
I'm gonna get those 30 tickets by whacking these malls. Try that on for size.
I'm really bad at eating Chinese food. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to start a motorcycle. Try that on for size.
I'm doing one of those big ropes things. Try that on for size.
I'm milking old Bessie. Try that on for size.
See, I don't have carpal tunnel syndrome. Try that on for size.
I'm making $20 per hand job. Try that on for size.
That's a lot of money.
When you're really good at it.
Have you heard from the online audience?
Bikram yoga.
What was that?
Bikram yoga.
Bikram yoga. Bikram yoga, starting with Zach.
Oh no.
You know a Bikram pose?
I'm doing Bikram yoga. Try that on for size.
I'm floating a
the lit petite between the two world towers, and the cops will never catch me. Try that on for size.
Hey man, my edibles just kicked in. Try that on for size.
I'm coming in tune with my nature spirit. Try that on for size.
I'm the king of the world! Try that on for size.
Painting goes faster with 3 brushes. Try that on for size.
I'm learning semaphore. Try that on for size.
Fucking right hand red? Try that
Alright, that is the game of Try That On for Size. And I need 4 of you to stay up here for the next game. Matt gets to, something
yes,
to take
yes.
here. Where's the one I wrote before things up? Not that. Yeah, we're good. I remembered how this game works. Like, it's a different game. Okay. We have to acknowledge our sponsors for every show. And we're going to even go a little bit further this time and give them some commercial jingles that they can use from us, free of charge, is our way of saying thank you for sponsoring our show tonight. So let's go to the studio audience and just think of something that you would find in somebody's attic.
Thumbtacks.
Thumbtacks? Thumbtacks are our first sponsor.
Sometimes you're under attack. Thumbtacks.
You do not put them in your thumb.
Thumbtacks. So much better than those lame pinky tacks. Thumbtacks.
Oh, shit.
Thumbtacks.
Is your teacher saying you're a real pain in the ass?
Thumbtacks. I gotta take 20% of your fingers. Thumbtacks.
I'm not opposed.
Thumbtacks.
Alright. So, free taglines, free jingles for you to use, Thumbtacks, for your future advertising endeavors. Do we have anything from the online audience?
Yes, used candles.
Used candles.
Fuck brand new candles. Used candles.
Wax off, then wax off some more. Used candles. There's nothing left but some sense. Used candles. My favorite emo band back in high school. Used candles.
If you melt them all together, you can form a boyfriend.
Used candles.
Your apartment only smells a bit like weed.
Used candles.
If you run out, you'll probably be incensed.
Used candles.
Okay. Let's come back here. What is something you might see at the zoo that's not an animal?
Funnel cake.
Funnel cake. Funnel cake.
Fuck regular cake.
Funnel cake.
Your kids are stinky as can be.
Funnel cake. That white stuff isn't cocaine. Funnel cake.
The only thing between you and diabetes.
Funnel cakes. Because drinking fryer grease is frowned upon. Funnel cakes.
Alright. Let's get one more from the virtual world.
Cat collars.
Cat callers. Cat callers.
Cat callers.
Come down from that old tree, right meow.
Cat callers. I call mine Mr. Whiskers. Cat callers. Cat callers. Come over here.
You catch and wear one, especially if it doesn't have a chip.
Cat callers. You can yell if you're feline fine. Cat callers.
How else you gonna let him know you wanna take that pussy?
Cat callers.
Alright. We'll stop there. That was taglines.
See, that works for both of them.
Yeah. Big thank you to our sponsors, Thumbtacks, Used Candles, Funnel Cakes, and Cat Collars, for sponsoring today's show. Now, I need 3 players who are going to be Bill, Matt, and Eli. Stay up, the other 2 can take a break. We're going to do a game called Director's Cut. So usually when we do improv, we just get to do the scene once, and that's kind of it. That's how the scene goes. But today we're going to give ourselves a little bit more time, and we're going to make sure we get this scene really, really right, which is why we have entrusted Matt with directing this scene. So Eli and Bill are going to do a scene, and if Matt's dissatisfied, he'll cut the scene, he'll give them notes about how to make the scene better, and have them replay the scene following his notes. And we'll do that a couple times until the scene is perfect in Matt's eyes.
Okay.
So we need a suggestion to inspire this scene. So what is a place that's not involved with the medical field where there's a lot of commotion?
Sports arena.
Ooh, a sports arena. Your suggestion is sports arena.
All right.
No, just get into it, throw it all. Okay, here you go. And action.
All right, Coach. What are we gonna do? What's the plan? What's the plan?
I don't know. I'm just stand up here to. I'm paid to stand up here and look good in a suit. How do you think I'm supposed to know what to do? I used to be a player, but not anymore. I'd go out there and give it your best shot.
All right. I'll go ahead and give it. I'll give him the old what for.
You know what for?
What?
Do you think that'll be good enough today, son?
No, sir. No, sir. What will be better?
110%?
110. I've only been given 90. Is that wrong?
Yes. What happened to the other 10%? The other 20%?
I left it at home. It's in my other shorts.
Well, we can't have that now, can we?
All right.
Now get out
Okay.
there and go
All right.
perform.
Okay.
You've got 90,000 fans that are waiting to tear you apart if you don't.
I forgot what sport we're playing.
Handball.
Oh, okay. Flip.
Cut. Wait, this is not working out. Okay. Get up.
What was wrong with that
I
scene?
don't understand.
I gave it my best.
I know, but this needs to be inspiring, okay? The sports movies, they need to be inspiring, and we need to fill out the market, okay?
Wasn't my southern accent convincing?
Well, it was, but the thing is...
Did I not portray a coach?
Yes, but
Convinced.
that's cookie cutter, okay?
Cookie cutter.
We've seen this before. We need to open up the marketing audience, so we need to inspire to people from other countries, from the country of... Turkmenistan is, yes, they're the new market that's going to open up as soon as we show them this sports inspiring movie.
Well, handball is
Yes.
the national sport of Turkmenistan.
Yes,
I understand that.
Keep that in mind, keep it flowing, and inspire Turkmenistan. Yes.
Inspire Turkmenistan. Inspire Turkmenistan.
Georgie, now time for you to go perform.
But coach, which way should I throw the handball?
You throw it into the net. You see net, you throw it in.
All
I
right.
used to be a famous handball player, but I now am coach.
What is the play? What shall I do?
Whatever you want. I just stand here in expensive suit. I don't
Alright.
tell you what to do.
If you're sure, I shall try and I shall give it my 90%.
No, 110%.
110%.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, no,
Okay.
100% plus Turkish lira.
Oh, all right, I can do that. Okay.
Yes, that would be most excellent. Okay.
What?
Go! Oh, okay.
Fun.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm all right, thank you.
You're open.
All
What's
right.
wrong with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I know. No. That was great. Okay. I think tremendous.
Was my accent not convincing?
No.
Was it not ethnically sensitive?
Okay. Yeah.
I was feeling a little uncomfortable at first, but
Okay, you know what? This is going to be problematic, but that'll just get the hashtags going. Okay?
You are so
We gotta get that-
okay.
we
All
gotta get that marketing. But the thing is, the producers contacted me. We need to open up the genre. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So keep it in Trebekistan, but we need to also make it science fiction.
science
Science
fiction.
fiction.
That's what
Science
people
fiction.
are clicking through when they're looking for something on their streaming service. They're looking for science fiction and
Science fiction.
sports inspired.
All right.
Maybe we can
All right.
bring an alien into the story somehow.
Hey, okay,
I mean,
I feel.
I can try my alien accent, but I can't promise nothing.
Oh, okay. Hey.
All right, I've been working on it.
Okay. All right.
Fine, we will do
All right.
it, like you say.
And action.
Okay, Coach.
Coach.
What is the plan?
First of all, Miss S, did you fetch me Earl Grey like I requested? Yes. Now this is what I'm talking about. Give
Did
me
you want
100%
green?
plus Turkish lira.
100% plus Turkish lira. Was it too hot, Coach?
No, you have done very well. I am so impressed.
I am so glad. I was only giving 90%. I
Um,
must confess.
Go out there and make it so.
I will sure try with this laser handball.
Good job, Q. Excellent. Throw the ball. Yes.
Oh, okay, yes, okay, cut. Okay, yeah, we're feeling
Was that
this.
better?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
all right.
Okay,
Yeah.
but also, we need to expand that marketing potential.
Even more.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay, so there, right now, all the trends are, inspiring sports,
Yes, sir.
Uzbekistan.
Yes,
We're
sir.
keeping that in the marketing.
Yes,
We're
sir.
keeping science fiction.
All
but
right.
also, we need to make it a musical.
All right, sir.
Yeah. That's
All
that's
right.
the thing that's happened. That's popping. Okay?
Luckily for you, I just came off Broadway, so I
Okay.
can.
I did not, but I shall do my best. Coach, they got us on the ropes.
Please pour me some Earl Grey. Not too hot.
Did you want some?
This is the best you've got.
I gave it 90%.
I asked for 100% plus a Turkish lira. A Turkish lira.
I can do that. I got North leg. I got the heart.
Throw that ball in the net. Make your country proud.
All right, here I go.
Make it so.
Yes. Thank you. If I had teardrops, you would see me crying right now. Thank you.
Good job, Director Matt. Good
Thank
job, players. Eli, excellent work as a singing Uzbekistani robot.
Yes.
You can take a break, sir.
Oh, thank you.
And the other 4 players we need for this game. But Steve, instead of going this way,
What?
why don't you go that way?
I'll go that way.
Out towards the home. And Matt, or somebody might want to hold on to this clipboard and write some things down for this game. We're going to do a game called 3 Things.
Ooh.
So each of these players is going to get an activity from audience suggestions, and then we're going to mix it up. We're going to change some things about the activity, which we're also going to get from the audience. And then when Steve comes back in, each of these players is going to have to get Steve to do the suggested activity with the suggested changes using only pantomime and gibberish. So, from our live audience first, we need an activity for Bill that is an activity that requires special clothing or equipment.
Fencing?
Fencing. Fencing, great. Okay. But Bill is not using a fencing foil. What is he using instead? It's something that makes an interesting sound.
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire. Barbed wire makes a very interesting sound if you run into it. And then I'm gonna be a little bit mean here. I think instead of wearing, oh boy, he's asking for trouble. Instead of wearing the mask that fencers wear, Bill is wearing a mask of a famous person or character from the world.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. Wearing a Matthew McConaughey mask. Okay. For Matt, do we have one from the online audience?
Yeah, we got some stuff.
Okay.
So furniture refinishing.
Furniture refinishing. Okay.
Yep.
And then if you have do you have suggestions from the audience that are just stuff? Nouns or things?
How about just stuff?
Okay. We can do the changes here in house. So we're refinishing furniture, but instead of the upholstery or the fabric that we're putting on, we're putting on a food that you think is kind of yucky. Zucchini. Okay. The upholstery is zucchini. And boy, what else do you use with furniture refinishing? Steve is not using his hands to do this furniture refinishing. He has replaced his hands with some kind of small animal that's not a squirrel.
Muskrat?
Muskrats. Oh boy. Those hands are muskrats. And let's go, we have another activity from online for Zach.
Butterfly catching.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But instead of the net, Zach is using something that is extremely loud.
Dump truck.
A dump truck. So Steve will have to catch butterflies.
Zach's the man for that.
But they are not butterflies.
Michelin Man.
They're Michelin men.
The Stay Puft Michelin Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically. Like the guy whose body is entirely
Made of tires, yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the marshmallow man, but with tires.
Yeah.
All right, let's quickly recap this absurdity.
I will be getting Steve to fence, but instead of the saber foil,
Yeah.
thank you, foil. I would be getting it's barbed wire, and instead of the mask, it is the face, like in Face Off of Matthew McConaughey.
Okay. I will be getting Steve to do furniture refinishing, but instead of the upholstery, that will be zucchini, and instead of his hands, it will be a muskrat.
I will be catching butterflies, but my net is a dump truck, and the butterflies aren't actually butterflies, they are Michelin men.
So you three can clear the stage. Maybe one of you can go over to the door to get Steve back in, and then on the count of three, we're gonna yell, "Good luck, Steve." Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Good luck, Steve!
Oh, that sucks.
It's never a good sign.
Alright, Steve, let's see how you did.
Okay, I am fencing. The épée is not an épée, it is barbed wire. And I'm not wearing the nice mesh fencing helmet. I'm wearing Matthew McConaughey's face.
Steve, you got attention, great.
All right. Let's
Hmm.
All right.
They're fighting.
Tell us, what is going on?
I believe, I was trying to ask for clarity, but I didn't get it, so I believe I'm refinishing a couch.
Yeah.
But the fabric that I'm using is not fabric, it is zucchini. And I'm not using my hands to refinish this couch. I am using minks. Muskrat? So it doesn't rhyme with stink. Got it.
All right. And there's still one more to go.
Oh! decided to use dump trucks.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to catch butterflies. I'm trying to catch the Michelin Tire Man.
Audience and audience pumpkins, Steve, we're really That was amazing. But then, Steve, you get to stay up here and play the next game. Let Matt take a break from this one. We're going to do some musical improv with a little ding-dong song. So did we get any events from the audience online?
Yeah, well, we got things we'd like to do, like going
Yeah.
to a barbecue.
Ooh, going to a barbecue. We're going to do a ding-dong song about going to a barbecue. Yep, go for it. Starting with Bill.
Ding dong, 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 ding dong, 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 ding dong. It's time to eat some meat. Ding dong,
I really like burgers.
ding dong.
I went to my buddy's house.
Ding dong,
I was being as quiet as a mouse.
ding dong, 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 ding dong, 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 ding dong,
I tried to call his phone.
ding dong,
And he just pissed and moaned.
ding dong,
I'm bringing over some meat.
ding dong, and then we're gonna eat. Ding dong, 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 ding dong, 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 ding dong,
He fired up the grill.
ding dong.
It was sitting on the hill.
A ding dong, that flame did burn so bright. A ding dong,
It gave me a fright.
a ding dong, 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 a ding dong, 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 a ding dong.
I shoved the food in my mouth.
A ding dong, and then it headed south. A ding dong,
I really had to run.
a ding dong,
Barbecues aren't very much fun.
a ding dong, 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 a ding dong, 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 a ding dong.
All right.
Burgers.
Protein. We're in burger rhymes with every.
Yep. Everyone did a great job. Steve, you did an extra great job, so you get to stay and play the next game.
Yes!
So this is going to be Steve and Zach.
Okay.
Eli, you can take a break.
Okay, can I get a drink?
Yes, you can. They're going to play a game called Blind Line. We have all these lines, some of which were written by our studio audience, yay studio audience, and some of which we got from our audience at home and transcribed onto pieces of paper. And when the players come out here, they'll be handed to the players. The players have not seen these. They have no idea what's written on these pieces of paper. In a minute, they're going to start a scene. And throughout the scene, they may forget what they were going to say, and so they'll pull out a piece of paper, read that, and work that line into the scene. So, from the audience here, what I need is an activity that costs more than $50 to do.
Getting a buzz cut.
All right, getting a buzz cut.
Sip, 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 sip. I'm ready to cut some hair. Sip, 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 sip,
I
sip.
can't do it. I can't.
Oh, come on, be a big boy.
I have been known for my hair for like my whole life.
Yes,
Don't get close to me with those scissors, man.
it's a very long, luxurious hair, but your mother.
You know what my mother said when
What?
I left the house? My mother told me, I just think they're neat. And I think she was talking about each individual hair on my head.
Oh, okay. Here, set these. See, I'm setting these down.
Set the scissors down.
Yeah, here we go. Just sit down. Sit down. Nothing's going to happen to you.
I worry. I'm scared.
Nothing's going to happen to you. You know, at my country, where I came from, we have a saying about hair.
What is that saying about hair?
Diamonds are a girl's best friend, and so is hair.
I know! How am I supposed to get girls if you cut all my hair off?
Well, you could give it to them as gifts. Did you ever think about that?
That's some Van Gogh shit, man.
Yeah, just make a little locket. Just make a little locket of hair and put a little message on it.
You know what? I tried to make a girl a locket of hair once.
Yeah.
And she ran away screaming. And she screamed, "Lazy May, you better get up. We need the sheets for the table."
That's your problem. You're just giving them hair. You don't explain what it's for. You're not suave. You're not sophisticated. You have to put little messages on the hair, on the lockets of hair.
Okay, like a message like what?
It takes guts to be an organ donor. It takes guts to be an organ donor.
I'm worried that's gonna send the wrong message.
No, it reminds them how strong and how powerful they are. They can give a gift to.
I don't want to go near the chair. I'm worried.
I can do it standing up.
I tried doing it standing up once, and the paramedics freaked out, and they said, "Shut up and take my money."
They're not supposed to require money before they provide services. You know, you just need to relax.
Okay.
Just relax. You just think of a nice place. Just think of a nice place where everything is.
Can you sing something to calm me down?
Yes, I can. I'll sing a song from the old country. It goes, swimming with penguins, swimming with penguins.
Swimming with penguins.
Car 54, where are you? Swimming with penguins, swimming with penguins. Thunder and lightning, what to do? Swimming with penguins, swimming with penguins. What is your spunk, yank rag? Gross, swimming with penguins.
Wait. Did you just say spunk rag?
I thought that would be something that you'd be familiar with. It's something comforting.
You had me with the swimming with penguins and the car 54, everything right up until the spunk rag. And then my mind immediately just went to sneezing in a vacuum. And I'm allergic to dust, so every time I vacuum, I sneeze, but my mom doesn't let me sneeze around the house because I get the particles onto the buffet. So when I'm vacuuming and the dust comes up and I sneeze, I got pointed at my nose. I'm not calm anymore. I'm not getting a haircut today.
Let go of my purse, I don't know you. I've got a bunch of purses all over and you just grabbed one and started sneezing on it.
Louis Vuitton calms me.
Well, there we go. You sit down, you hold one of these purses, I permit you to hold them, and you just think about the penguins, think about the swimming, and I will cut your hair.
Okay, but before you cut, my water tastes like sweat. I'm so nervous.
Think of the penguin.
Oh, the penguin.
Think of the penguin.
The penguin.
What do I do?
Talk about car 54.
You're done. It took no time at all.
Oh my God. I look like liver tomatoes gerbil.
You do.
Okay. That was the game of Limelight. Don't mind me, I'm just off camera throwing stuff everywhere. Steve, you can take a break.
Oh my God.
Finally.
That was my last line.
Yeah. I need the other 4 players up here. I need to have them make a box-like formation. 2 at the back, facing backwards. 2 at the front, facing frontwards. We're going to do a game called Flip the Channel. Now, do it for real in person now, without just moving little boxes around on a computer screen.
Yeah.
It's fun. I have to see if I remember how this works. We're going to get a suggestion for each pair of people up here, and then I'm going to have the ability to flip through these channels at my discretion, and they'll just have to be ready to switch to whatever channel I want to flip to. So from the viewers at home, can I get a suggestion for Matt and Zach?
British comedy.
British comedy, channel up, which would be the other way. Okay, and for Matt and Bill, let's come out here. Just whatever you want to say.
Ice sculpting.
Ice sculpting. Channel up. Bill and Eli, let's go back to the virtual audience.
Horror musical.
Horror musical.
Nice.
All right. Channel up. And one last one from our audience here.
Cooking.
Cooking. Give us something a little, a specific thing or type of food to be cooking.
Pastry, making pastries.
Okay, making pastries. So let's review.
Cooking pastries.
Channel up.
British comedy. Ice sculpture.
Channel up.
Horror musical.
And I'm gonna channel up one more time. And we'll start here.
All right, so for today,
Yes.
we have a lovely British custard tart.
Ooh.
Oh yes, we're gonna start. We need to make
Wow,
the
show
puff
me how to make all
pastry.
this.
We need to start with the puff pastry. So that's perfect right there. Get your
Yeah.
hands nice and
Should
floury.
I massage
I
my
mean,
face?
honestly, the more intimate you are with the ingredients, the better.
Okay.
Yes.
Channel up.
Your habit is not welcome on these streets. I'm going to inform the governor that your Gouda is unfit for sale.
What?
Your halibut is unfit for this street, and I'm going to inform the governor your Gouda is unfit for sale.
Right. You do that then.
Channel up.
Gregor, how much longer is it going to take? It's fucking cold and I'm new.
I know, but the balls take a while. There's a lot of detail in them, okay?
I'm surprised you can even see them in this weather.
No, it makes so many more dimples. It's like, that's the thing that, I mean, I can do your face and your shoulders very smoothly and evenly, but this one, each individual hair and dimple
Yes,
in the
they're-
takes a lot of detail.
I know, they're wrinkled like plums right now.
Yes, but it makes it more pertinent to the weather. I mean, they're gonna love this.
Very seasonal, yes, I know.
Yeah, and I think that we could win the sculpture contest. St. Paul Fair's never seen anything like this. Oh, dear God.
What is it, David?
Brett, we found a clue.
Finally, we shall learn who killed our father and drank his blood. Drank his blood. What is it?
He's left a note.
Yes, and
A
what's it say?
typograph.
Ooh.
Meet me at the fishmonger's.
Ooh. Was this when he was going for that illicit halibut?
It could be.
Oh, my!
I dare say, we must make our way and make haste. I am, you know.
This seems fishy to me.
I've a deep suspicion we'll find our man.
If we can, we'll find our man. We need to go to the fish.
Go ahead and stop. A little bit shorter for this game, but that was the perfect. Look for that show coming when Broadway reopens. Vampire Detectives, the musical.
The fucking harmony on Drank Our Blood.
All our layman's.
All right. We got everybody up here. Not gonna sugarcoat it. We're just gonna tell you what sex with us is like now. That's the next thing we're gonna do. So we'll get something from the audience, and they'll tell you why sex with them is like that thing. So can we get a something?
Embroidery.
Embroidery.
Sex with me is like embroidery. There's lots of little tiny pokes involved.
Sex with me is like embroidery.
It goes on way too long and it often involves an old woman.
From the studio audience,
A trolley.
a trolley.
Sex with me is like a trolley. It was last popular in the 1930s.
Sex with me is like a trolley. The bells go off way too much.
Sex with me was like a trolley. If you want to stop, just pull the cord.
Sex with me is like a trolley. You should probably go to the land of make-believe.
Another one from the internet.
Stargazing.
Stargazing.
Sex with me is like stargazing. In the cities, it's pretty disappointing.
Sex with me is like stargazing. Some people call me a red supergiant.
We're just gonna stop right there. How do you top red supergiant? No, I don't want to know. All right, we have time for just one more game. Yeah. Before we get to that game, I want to thank our live studio audience for coming out. Great to have really three-dimensional people here with us, and all of you watching at home. We're so grateful to you for watching at home, for sticking with us all the way through the Zoom times. We'll be back next Wednesday, as we are every Wednesday at 7 p.m. right on your computer. We'll just bring more fun every week, like we always do. But now, Zach, you can take a break for this game. And then I need 3 of the remaining players to leave the room. 1, 2, 3. There they go. Matt's going to stay behind. And I regret to inform you that there has been a murder. We never got that sound done soon. Yes, so just like the game Clue, we call this game Clue, and just like board game Clue, we're going to find out where the murder happened, who did it, and with what. And Matt is going to have that information, and then one of the players is going to come back. Matt is going to have to convey all that information to that player using pantomime and gibberish, and then that player will remove Matt from the game and then try to communicate to the next player whatever they thought Matt was trying to communicate to them, and so on down the line. You'll see how it goes. So, first thing, we need to know where this happened.
Within a house of cards.
In a house of cards. Very cool. Okay, from the wide world of the internet, who did it?
A rockette.
A rockette. A rockette. And from the audience, the weapon.
Chariots of fire.
Chariots of fire. You were so excited about that one. All right, review.
Okay, it happened in a house of cards. The accomplice or the murder was a rockette, and the murder weapon was a chariot of fire.
All right. So I think we're ready to bring our first person in. So on the count of 3, just yell, "First detective, come back." 1, 2, 3.
First detective, how about that?
잡아, 잡아, 잡아.
Alright, let's get our second detective back. On the count of three, second detective, come back. 1, 2, 3.
Second detective, come back!
Alright, let's get our last detective back. On the count of three, last detective, come back. 1, 2, 3.
Last detective, come back!
Yes,
right.
It's your way to bring
Let's see
it.
if we got all these. Bill, what was the location?
A sweat lodge.
No. Eli, what was the
A
location?
tent.
No. Steve, what was it?
A house of cards.
It's the House of Cards. Bill, what was the occupation when you finally eventually got
The
to it?
Rockettes.
All right, and what was the weapon?
The Olympic flame.
No. Eli, what was it?
An Olympic torch.
No.
Oh, you even sang it.
It was chariots of fire.
Like half of the game.
I
you
thought,
said.
yeah, I was pretty sure you had it. You sang it at the wrong time.
All right, everybody, that has been our show tonight. We've been Fantastic Voyage. Unprov. Give a big round of applause for Zach. And our off-screen and behind the keys help, Becca. Big thank you to Pangea Theater for giving us a home. You can support them and other great organizations in the links below the comments. Thank you to our sponsors, if I can remember them all. Used Candles, Funnel Cakes,
Cat collars.
Cat Collars, and Thumbtacks.
Yeah.
I've been Blake. We've been Fantastic Voyage Unprov. Thank you.